Good morning. It's quiet because I thought my music was set up, but apparently it was not. So I'm setting it up now. I wanted to hop on. I've been running around, forgot my socks, forgot my shoes. The dog is in the way. Oh my gosh, Stephanie Chakowski and Edie. I'm normally starting and I'm ready to go with all my music and everything going, but what's happened is that I totally forgot to set up my music. So I'm setting it up now. You're getting to see what is behind the curtain and what really happens. Very exciting. Gunner, the dog, is getting his booty stitches out tomorrow. That's exciting. I'm gonna turn my speaker on. I'm gonna set my speaker, trying not to run into the dogs behind, while at the same time turning on my timer. Oh my gosh, hi Ellen. All right, let's see if we can do this. Does any music happen? Oh, maybe not. I will start my timer though. Today is Thursday. We are doing, what are we doing? We're doing full body weighted workout, which means you're gonna put on some shoes if you feel like it. I'm just putting mine on now. I ran out here without socks. So that means you just need enough space to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're starting. You can have a mat, that is optional. Setting up my workout calculator here. I'm putting my mat a little bit out in front of me because I am only gonna use it to put my hands on when we come to the floor, and then I'll use it later for abs. Totally up to you if you wanna work with one or not. I am also using today a pair of 5-pound dumbbells. Again, you can use those if you have them and you feel like it, or you can use something a little lighter, something a little heavier, nothing at all. You can also pick up 2 things that are the same weight as long as you can hang on to them. A couple of water bottles filled with sand. Again, totally up to you. We will do a rhythmic kind of warm up. I'm a little flustered today. A rhythmic warm up followed by 6 exercises. We'll break them down, then we'll repeat all of them. Then we'll learn 6 new exercises, break them down, repeat them, and then do a little core and a little stretch. That sounds really, really simple, doesn't it? That'll get us through the entire hour. I can't get my shoes on right today. If you're watching this after the fact and not live, but on my YouTube fitness channel, like I know a lot of you do, thank you for subscribing to that, liking the video, telling a friend to get to that YouTube fitness channel. There's a link in my Instagram bio. You just click on that, it'll take you right there. But I also keep all the classes on my IGTV, so you can work out anytime, anywhere. I'm also keeping a beverage over here. I'm keeping water in a fancy wine glass. Cheers. And a couple of towels. So you do your space however you like to. If you're working with any sort of an injury, make sure that you stick with a limited range of motion. You can go without dumbbells. You could do just the arms, just the legs, up to you. But if you have an injury that you've seen a doctor for, make sure that you are cleared to do this so you don't aggravate your injury any further. All right. Having said all of that, thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal. I do really appreciate it. It's keeping this living room workout thing going. And if you're not in a position to do that, that is fantastic as well. Just keep working out and staying fit. You want to be able to fit out the door for when you do get a job. All right, after party today, deep stretch, maybe a little stabilizing core work. We're gonna hit every muscle in this class. So let's stand up, look around, make sure that you're not gonna crash into anything in your house. Have everything you need close by, then step touch right and left, just the easy step touch. Let's do just 4, 3, then plant your feet and find a squat right here. Push down to come up. By push down, I mean push into the floor through the middle of your feet. At the top, you will squeeze your glutes without locking your knees. Sink, push down. Just 2 more here. 1 last time. Step touch right, left. Out and in. Nice and easy, just for 4, 3, and plant your feet to find a squat right here. Push down, sink, push down. 1 more, then step touch right, left. out and in. Final 4 of this in 4, 3, plant your feet and find your squat right here. Never locking your knees, hold your squat, little pulses right here. See if you can wiggle your toes in your shoes, shoulders down and back. 4 more, 3, hold your pulse, hands on your legs. Try not to let this happen. Tuck your hips and then extend your spine. Do it again. So tuck your hips in back to neutral. This time, tuck and round up. Oh, the music is low. Got it, Edie. I'll turn it up. Both arms up. And forward fold. Your feet are wider than your hips. Grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. It's probably because of my late start. How's that, better? How far are we holding here? Edie, let me know if that music is better. Boy, today was a scramble for me. All right, whether you're holding your elbows or letting your hands fall to the floor, try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your right hip. Then change sides, straighten your right leg and bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. Then bend both knees, lift your tailbone up, unroll, in 4, 3, 2. My shirt is rolling up, both arms up, forward fold, tailbone lifts, unroll, 3, 2. Let's do it again. Both arms come up and fold. Now this time on your unroll, bring your feet underneath your hips and open your chest. Arms out to the side and palms together. Do it again. Out for 2 and single counts here. Good. Thank you, Edie, for letting me know that. All right, as you open your chest, tap your left foot back. So tap back together. Back now on your tap, your heel is up so that you can sink your hips when you're ready. So out and in, out. Do it again. 4 more just like that. So you want to get a little stretch in your quadriceps of your back leg as you sink. 1 more, then feet wide, lunge left and right. So it's a lateral lunge. Roll your shoulders back. See if you can wiggle your toes in your shoes. Elbows up. In 4, 3. Now the whole arm goes up. Where's Steve and Guy, I wonder? They're usually live on Thursdays. 3, 2. Back to just your elbows here. Now back to shoulders for 4, 3. Feet in. Circle your ankle out. Circle. You want to stretch everything that goes in around and inserts around the ankle. Change sides. That way if your foot's wobbly, you're not going to hurt your ankle. 3, 2. Grab your dumbbells. This shirt is new, but it is a rolling up. Oh, Steve, you're on. I didn't know you were on. Your name, but who knows? I was so scrambled. Feet underneath your hips, hips underneath your shoulders. Parallel squat. Easy enough. 1 more. Now hold at the top. Bicep curls all the way up and down. Up. Do it again. And then make it a hammer curl. Your thumbs face each other. Again. Thumbs together or facing each other. Traditional bicep curl right here. And then hammer curl twice. So your thumbs face each other. Now traditional bicep curl. Your palms face me. Now hammer curl twice. We'll do 1 of each right here. 1 bicep, 1 hammer. Both working the bicep, but at a different angle. And just a squat, no arms here. First one, you were the first one on today? Probably why I missed it, because my dog's body was in the way of my screen. All right, no arms. Step your left foot out 1 time. Step to the right. Step. Do it again. As you step out, sink your hips and turn your toes slightly to the corners. So I made a decision about the weekend. It wasn't easy. I'm going to stick to Sunday, even though I'm going to my class reunion on Saturday night. I'll just be here at 10 o'clock on Sunday to teach again. And now, 1 bicep curl, hold in the middle for a hammer curl. Step out right, bicep hammer curl in the middle. And the reason I decided this was because I have to miss 2 Sundays at the end of the month for horse shows. So I don't want to miss any more Sundays. So I will be here Sunday morning at 10. I feel like that's the most favorite live time slot. And it'll allow me to do the whole class, do a nice long after party. Everything will be good. All right, 1 more each way. This is exercise number 1 of 6. Last time, keep this in your head. And then set your dumbbells down, out of your way. Come back to the center, parallel squats. Okay, now take your feet slightly wider than your hips. Not a lot, just a little. Let's build this. Guy's on. Guy, are you warmed up? I don't want you jumping in. Actually, you could use this exercise to build as your warm up. All right, make sure you can wiggle your toes in your shoes twice more. On the next one, you hold your squat, left leg goes back, behind you, feet back, come up, other way, right leg goes back. So this is your footwork. You squat, left together, right leg goes back this time. That way, yes, that way you keep me sober Saturday night. It's not, listen, I can't really handle any more than 1 glass of wine before I fall asleep, so there's no big party in that regard for me. Right arm reaches back behind you here to the corner. Push down again. Thank you, Edie. Left arm. Do it again. So this is one option. The other option is to touch the floor, then reach. Push down, up to you. So you can touch your legs, reach back, or touch the floor and reach back. And here's the deal. I'm not 20, and in my class reunion, everybody's even older than me because I was super young in my class. So as I forgot, it's actually starting quite early. The last option is to reach both arms up again. And actually, a live Sunday morning class gives you whatever the fresh story is. Push down, sink, reach. 1 more each side. This is exercise number 2 of 6. And parallel squats. Keep that in your head. I'm gonna unroll this shirt from what is just gonna be one of many times. Maybe when I get sweaty, it'll stick. Ew. All right, that was number 2. Grab your dumbbells, bend your knees to do it. Parallel squats here. Without locking your knees. Here we go, left leg goes back once. Left leg, then your right. Just a tap back, just like we did in the warm-up. Option to sink your hips, making it a rear lunge. All 10 toes face me, so do your knees. Hips under shoulders, shoulder press here. Do it again. 2 more. And now we'll add a tricep right here. Hold at the top, triceps. Right side. Bend at the elbow. Dumbbells come down behind you. Sink, press, bend, extend, sink, press. Do it again. This is exercise number 3. The challenge is to keep your hips under your shoulders here and try to keep your elbows facing me. Do it again. Sink, press. This is number 3 of 6. Push against the floor to make it happen. 1 more each way. Sink, press. 1 more time. And then arms come down, squats here. Shoulders down and back. All right. Set your dumbbells out of your way. Feet wide, toes to the corner. Sumo squats. Taking this one out of the last couple classes I've done. It's one of our cardio drills. So when you push down to come up, you don't lock your knees. You don't try to grip with your toes. Palms together. Left arm goes up. Then your right arm. So your palms face each other on the reach. the little clamshell. So sink, push down, knees stay over your ankles. Let's do this part again. 4 more. So it's sink, push down, sink, push down. 1 more. Then feet parallel squat. Keep that part in your head. 2 more squats. Left leg comes towards me 1 time. Then together, then your right. As you step forward, your back heel pops off the floor. Then maybe you sink your hips. Sink, and then twice on your left. Do it again on the left. So you have to push down to come up. Twice on the right. Now your arms go up as you step forward. And again, twice on your right. Do it again, twice on your left. Sink again, twice on the right, and we'll put it together. Parallel squats right here. This is exercise number 4. Keep that in your head while we break it down. Feet wide, sumo squat, clamshell. Again, twice more. Then feet come in, left leg towards me twice, and then twice on your right. Do it again. Now step out wide, right arm up this time. Left, 2 more. And then feet in, right leg towards me. So we'll alternate sides. Left side towards me, then feet out wide, left arm goes up and left. So when your left arm starts, that's the leg that comes to me right now. Left leg towards me. Do it again. On your right. Feet wide, sumo squat, right arm goes up. Palms face each other, hips go straight down. Your feet come in, right leg towards me. Up again. On your left. That's number 4. And grab your dumbbells by bending your knees. Shoulders down and back. I have an itch. All right. Now I have lied to you because I told you to pick up both dumbbells, but I meant only take one of them. All right, at the top, hold dumbbell at your chest. Press up on a diagonal and back down. Now this is a thing you want to do with 2 dumbbells, and you can somehow lace it together and make it happen. Feel free to do that. Now single count. So you're working up on a diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Let's do 4 more. There is footwork to this, so pace yourself. 1 more time. Now just a squat here. Squat, hold the dumbbell at your chest or dumbbells. Left leg, squat once out to the side. Other way. This exercise will ultimately be single-sided. Do it again. Push against the floor to come up. 2 more. And then we'll stay on the left side. Left side, tap in, do it again on the left. Maybe you balance up. On the balance or the toe tap is your diagonal press. Sink, press, sink, press. Do it again. Next time you hold at the top, hold, extend your heel towards me and in. Do it again. Heel towards me and squat out once, dumbbell down, hold, extend out. Do it again. Sink, press, hold on your extension. Sink, press, in, option to, oh, that is not an option. I was gonna have you double your dumbbell, but I realized it wouldn't make any sense. Press, hold, extend. Do it again. Sink, press, hold or extend. Sink. Maybe you just practice your balance and you don't do the extension. Up to you. Again, sink down. Press. Your right booty should be speak today. Should be barking at you a little bit. Let's go twice more from here. Sink, press, extend maybe again. Sink, press, parallel squats. Whew. That does build up on one side of your booty. That was exercise number 5. All right, set both or one dumbbell down. The end result is no dumbbells. squats here. A little tongue-tied. All right, last exercise of 6. You've done it before, at least most of you have. Left leg steps back to a lunge and then pulse. 2, 3, change sides. Right leg back. 2, 3, change sides. Left leg back. 2, 3, change. Arms down. 2, 3, and up, and 3, 2, 1, and change. 3, 2, 1. Let's change every second beat. 1, 2. That was a weird way to say that. We're just taking a little faster on the change. You can step back or you can jump back. Do it again. Sink 2, maybe you step. Maybe you jump. Right there. Jump or step. 1, 2. Let's do 4 more from here. So this is 4, 3. Push down to come up. Once more. Parallel squats. Sink. Push down. All right. That was 6 of 6. Let's go back to the top. And remember, the single side will be on this side. Grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down and back. Parallel squats. Think about where you're going. First one is biceps and hammer. Let's start left side. Step out. Biceps, hammer in the middle. Do it again. Biceps, hammer. Same thing. Bicep, hammer. Make sure you're pushing down to come up. Then thumbs face each other. No swinging of the dumbbells. You control it all the way up and down. No swinging allowed. Sink, press. Right side, sink, press. So the reunion is slated to be quite casual. I wonder how many people are gonna stick to that. I'm planning to wear jeans and a t-shirt. My big accomplishment will be that I'm going to shower and put on a little makeup. That's my big get ready. All right, 1 more each way. Sink, push down. Last time. Sink, push down. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way. Feet slightly wider than your hips. Sink, push down. Remember the variations here? You can stay at your legs as you reach back with your leg and back to the corner or touch the floor. Here we go, sink down, left leg goes back. Reach, push against the floor to come up. Option, keep your palms together or reach up as you push down. Push against the floor. Maybe I'll be able to recruit some of my old classmates to go live with us on Sunday. Keep your chest higher than your tailbone. Push down. Sink. Push against the floor to come up. Sink. Reach. Push down to come up. We'll do 1 more each direction here. Sink. Reach. Last time. Parallel squats at the top. See if you can speak. You want to check your heart rate against how you're feeling. So if we're in a gadget, check your heart rate here on your wrist. If not, see if you can talk. You should be able to talk, but not feel like it at all. When you're ready, grab your dumbbells, bend your knees to do it. Parallel squats. If you're too breathy, or on the edge of dizzy, you've got to minimize your range of motion so that your heart rate can come down a bit. Next up, our rear lunge, left shoulder press. Triceps right here. Bend and extend, right leg. Sink, press, triceps extend, sink. Bend to the top, elbows facing knee. Sink, press, extend. Do it again. Sink, push against the floor. Make sure you're breathing in and out with each rep. Sink, press, tricep extension, elbows facing me, shoulders down away from your ears. Sink, press, extend. Do it again. Sink, press, Almost there. Sink, press. Whew. We have one more time, each direction. Step back, triceps. Once more, sink, press, bring your arms down and squats here. Alrighty. Woo-hoo. One dumbbell. Remember this? I got a lot of sweat in my eyeballs. So it's your right leg. Dumbbell or dumbbells, end to end, or one heavier if you have it. Slow motion, right leg, sink to a squat, and left side just for a little build and balance. Single counts here. Sink, push down, push against the floor, and now just the right side, just the squat, in and out. Do it again. Add your chest press, up on a diagonal, sink. Try your balance when you're ready. And on the next one, try to hold and extend in your hold, heel to me and back. Sink, press, heel to me and back. So the extension doesn't have to happen. You can stay in a balance until you're ready, or with a toe tap until you're ready to balance. Extend, shoulders down away from your ears. Make sure your press is on a diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you and not straight overhead. You want to be able to see your dumbbell in your peripheral vision. Sink, press, extend. Do it again. Sink, press, extend. Again. We have two more after this one. So sink, press, extend. Once more. Sink, press, parallel squats. Whew. 2 dumbbells. All right. Woo-hoo. Where's my downbeat? I cannot remember what the next exercise was. I know it was a wide squat. What happened in our wide squat? Anybody? Did I miss one? Oh, I did. That was our number 5. Put your dumbbells down. I missed our clamshell. Make sure your dumbbells are out of the way. I'm out of order. Feet wide, left arm up. Sink. Make sure your dumbbells are not in your way like mine are. And then feet in. Lunge towards me, left leg twice. On your right, sink. Do it again. Feet wide, right arm goes up, sink. Something's just off today. Love me, not you. Right leg goes forward first. Do it again. On your left, sink. Feet wide, left arm goes up as you sink. Push down, sink. Do it again. Feet come in, left leg towards me. Do it again. On your right, feet wide, right arm goes up. Sink, push down, sink. Do it again. Feet in, right leg towards me twice. Again, on your left. Feet parallel squats right here. All right, the next one is also cardio. So I'm gonna give you a moment to let your heart rate settle. Towel off if you need. And then your left leg goes back. 2 pulses. You can step to change, or you can jump to change. 2, change. Do it again. Sink, change. Again. I'm gonna step for a few, and step, change. Pulse, step, change. Maybe jump. Yep, thank you, Edie. Change. Again. I'm gonna step it for 4 reps. In 4. You can jump if you like. Then parallel squats. All right, that was 6. Not necessarily in the same order as the first time we did it. All right, now's your opportunity to grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink and towel off, as I will. All right, we'll learn 6 more, and maybe I can keep it in order. There's a lot in my brain right now. a lot of show choir details, reunion details, these details. All right, let's move on. Grab your dumbbells. And of course, this one is complicated. So we'll take our time, breaking it down. Hold your squat, narrow row, pull your elbows back, dumbbells at your hips, extend. Do it again, wiggle your toes in your shoes. Single counts here. Pull, extend. Your shoulder blades move towards each other when your elbows go back. Do it again for 4. Up, extend. 3, just last 2. And then come up to just a squat. Sink, extend. Sink, extend by pushing down. Hold your squat. Round your elbows. Arms lift up behind you in a rounded position. So up and then single count. Same move. See if you can wiggle your toes again. No gripping. Easy enough. Come up, just a squat here. Keep those moves in your head. Left leg steps forward once, and then your right. You know this part. On the next one, give me a little hinge forward, together. Little hinge. So it's a lunge with a little hinge at the hip. Let's do 4, 3. Last one, you'll hold here. Hold, narrow row. So it's up again. One more time. Come back up to parallel squat. So you go into a lunge hinge and directly into a narrow row. Let's try it on your left. Left side, hinge, lunge, row. Right here. 2 more. Last one. Come up. Right side, lunge, hinge, row. For 3, 2, come up. Left leg goes forward. Second row is actually the back fly right here. Then a row. Then come together. Right leg, lunge, hinge, row, back fly. Another row. Come back up. Left side again. Hinge, row, back fly, row, come up. Now check it out. It's here on the fly. You can lift your back leg just back. Come up, left side, hinge, row, back fly, maybe leg lift here, row again. So it's up to you. Which level works for you? Back fly, maybe lift. It's a little weight shift. Come up. Do it again on your left. Row, fly option to leg lift. Row back. One more time, right side. Fly, option to leg lift. Row again. Come up, parallel squat. So if you choose to lift your back leg up, you gotta make sure that your weight is shifted into your front foot. So it's not a big swing, just a lift. That is number 1. Hang on to your dumbbells, feet wide, toes towards me. We've done this a few times in the past few weeks. Squat, push down, very solidly pushing down to the middle of your feet. Now make it a deadlift at the hip. So it's deadlift and up. Do it again. So you hinge at the hip, single count, deadlift and up. When you come up, you snap your booty into place. 1 squat, 1 deadlift. Squat, deadlift, snap your booty. Squat, deadlift. So those 2 moves will mesh together into a thing that looks sort of like a combo of the 2. Dumbbells together, nice and securely, your hands are laced around your dumbbells. So then it's here and up. So sort of a deadlift, sort of a squat. And your dumbbells swing up, they fall down, swing up, fall down. They swing up because you are pushing so firmly into the floor through the middle of your feet. Let them fall, let them fly. Your legs and your core control this, not your arms. So sink, push down. It's a kettlebell swing, but just with dumbbells. Push down, swing, push down, let them fall. 4, push down, 3, last 2, finish down, up, squat. So you're not gonna finish up because that tells you that you're using your shoulders to lift and not your booty and your core. All right, that was exercise number 2. I got a towel off, but hang on to your dumbbells. All right, we're in a wide squat. Couldn't breathe or see for a second. All right, bring your feet underneath your hips. 2 more squats, then hold at the top. Palms up towards me, open up to the side. Do it again. Up, open, same thing. Up, open, try not to swing. Last one, now just a parallel squat right here. Whew. That should feel exhausting because we have not used that angle of the muscle yet. Left leg, step out, toes to the corner, other way. So it's a sumo squat to the right. Now twice, but stay out here, come in, other side. Stay out here, come in, other way. So your toes face the corners, you push down. When you sink your hips, you'll feel a stretch on the inside of your leg. Here we go, palms up. Open, come in, drag in, other way. So you can drag your foot on the floor, push down and drag, sink. Open, drag it in, never higher than your shoulders with your dumbbells. So shoulder height or a little lower. This is what exercise I've lost count. Number 3, is that possible? I think it is only 3 of 6. 1 more each way. Sink, push down to come up. 1 more, and then parallel squat. Not to worry, this next one you've done before. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way, and squat. Take a breath if you need to. Well, obviously take a breath, but take a minute is what I meant to say. See if you can talk. Check your intensity on the gadget if you have it. Step touch, right, left. It's over, syncopated step touch. 4, 3, same move, but within knee lift. 3, 2, hold here. Other way. 3, 2, hold here. On the hold, you have the option of tapping back and balance up. 3, 2, hold. Tap and balance, or not. You decide. It can be tap, tap, or it can be tap back and balance up. 3, 2, hold, tap and balance if you're ready for the balance. If not, just tap. 3, 2, hold, tap, balance. 3, 2, hold, tap, balance. 3, 2, hold, tap, balance. 1 more, each direction. 3, 2, hold, tap, back. 3, 2, hold, squats here. That was number 4 of 6. Grab your dumbbells, bend your knees to do it. Parallel squats with room to step forward. This will be single-sided. Both dumbbells together at your left shoulder. Yes, left shoulder. Hold at the top. Right leg steps towards me once. Do it again. Both hands on your dumbbells. Make sure they're secure. Back heel pops up. Maybe you sink your hips. And make it a forward lunge. Then maybe a diagonal swing like a wood chopper. Swing and up. Swing. You gotta push down to come up and stabilize with your core. This is really easy to get out of alignment. So check your feet. Are all your toes facing me? Are your hips underneath your shoulders? Is your back heel up? Is your core engaged? You don't want the dumbbells to get away from you. Parallel squats right here. So that was number 5. You feel lopsided, right? Set your dumbbells down. Not to worry. We will hit the other side next time around. Okay, feet wide, toes face me. See if you can talk. If you can't, bring your intensity down by making your range of motion slightly smaller. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word reduce. Reduce your range of motion. All right, Goalpost arms. Sink, press, sink, press. Ready for 3 pulses down. 3, 2, 1, together and out. 3, 2, 1, together and out. 3, 2, 1, together and out. Maybe the together is a push down to get off the floor. So 3, 2, jump or step together. 3, 2, 1, push down to get there. 3, 2, 1, push down. 3, 2, maybe it's step in. Let's do it 4 more times. Together, maybe that's a jump. 2, 3, push down twice more. 3, 2, last one. 3, 2, just a squat. Woo! How's your heart rate? Can you still talk? I can barely. So this is our recovery minute. Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink and or towel off. Whew. We'll do those 6, hopefully in that order. Squat when you're ready. All right. This top, I love it. But maybe these are just the wrong leggings to wear with it. All right, grab your dumbbells when you're ready. Breathe in and out. Make sure you have room in front of you. The first one is the one that you have to really think about. It's a forward lunge hinge, row fly, possible leg lift. Right leg steps forward, row here, back fly, maybe leg lift. Row again, come back up by pushing down, left side. Hinge row, back fly, possible leg lift. Row again, push down to come up. Do it again. So you can work without the leg lift. Just alternate between narrow and back fly. Come up, do it again. Row, fly, maybe leg lift if you're ready. It's a lift, not a swing. Push down, do it again. Sink, row, fly, maybe leg lift. Row again, come up, push down. Feel your shoulder blades pinch together. Lift in a stable position. Row again, push down, do it again. Sink, row, fly, possible lift. Row again, come up, do it again. Sink, row, fly, maybe leg lift. One more each way. So sink, row, fly. Almost said fly where it was a row. And come up. Last rep here. Sink, row, fly. Row again. Come up. Whew. Squats right here. What's next? Our simulated kettlebell. Yep. Feet wide. Toes towards me. Remember, this will be a combo of a squat and a deadlift. Dumbbells together. Let your dumbbells fall down. Push them up by pushing into the floor to the middle of your feet. Snap your booty into place. Sink, push down. Your booty snaps in place, not your knees. Push down, swing, push down, sink, push. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Swing so the dumbbells never go up to the ceiling. They stay sort of where the wall meets the ceiling at the top, but they're weightless up there because you were pushing down to make them come up. Then they fall. Push. 4 more reps. 4, push down. 3, 2, finish down. Parallel squats. Ooh, what? 1 out of breath. See if you can talk. All right. Remember what's next? It's the palms up. Left leg, step out, stay out there, open, together, other way. Sink, open, together, other way. So sink, push down, then open. But again, keep your dumbbells in your peripheral vision. They're not swinging behind you. Sink, open, do it again. Sink, open, push down into the floor to come up. We have this. It's hard after the kettlebell swing. See if you can sink a little deeper. Do it again. Sink, open. Last time. Sink, open. Parallel squats. Oh, what? Okay. Set your dumbbells down, out of your way. Make sure you're not too out of breath to talk. Scoot to your left. Step touch to your right. Remember this? Let's put it together with the knee lift balance. Right here, this is 3, 2, hold, tap, and balance. 3, 2, hold, tap, and balance. 3, 2, hold, tap, and balance. 3. Maybe you don't do the tap and only balance. Up to you. Tap, balance. 3. Let your arms go in opposition. 3, 2, hold or tap and balance. 3, 2, just a few more. 3, 2, push off to get to the side. Push, push, push back, and last 2. Last 1. 3, 2, and balance squat here. See if you can talk. Check your heart rate and your gadget if you're wearing one. Now, what's next? The wood chopper, but the other side. Bend your knees to grab your dumbbells. Parallel squat to set it up. Whew. Very sweaty in here. Dumbbells together at your right shoulder. Left leg steps forward, and again. And again, as you step, your back heel comes up off the floor. Maybe you sink your hips. Nice tight grip on your dumbbells. Come down on a diagonal. Wood chopper here. Swing, push down to come up. Remember to keep everything in line. 10 toes towards me. Back heel up. Hips under your shoulders. Core engaged to keep you from getting off balance. And then you push down to come back. Sink, push down. Have I mentioned to breathe all the way in and out? Try not to lean forward. 4 more times. 4, push. 3, last 2. Whew. Parallel squats. All right. See if you can talk now. Dumbbells out of the way. Shoulders down. Feet wide. Toes towards me. 4 more to recover. You know what's next. Our pulses together and or jump. Ready, 3 pulses down. 3, 2, together and out. You can tap in or push down and jump for 3, 2, 1. Push down. Maybe not, maybe that's not for you today. You decide. You can keep it here, but still do the motion. Bring it in and out. Maybe you jump. 3, 2, push down. Think of it as a push instead of a jump. Just 2 more. I love I hold at 3 when I said 2. 3, 2, wide parallel squat. Push down. See if you can talk. Check your intensity. We can do an old school heart rate check. Let's do that. 1 more squat. At the top, hold 2 fingers between your esophagus and your muscle. Feel your heart rate there. When I say start, you'll start with a 0. Ready? Start. Stop. Add a 0 to that number. And that is what your heart rate is approximately. Because we can't know for sure, we just took 6 seconds. All right, stand on your feet while your heart rate settles. Grab my towel. I'll turn sideways. You don't have to turn sideways if you prefer, but it's just so you can see what's going on. Let's keep 1 dumbbell with us. 1 dumbbell out of the way. Whoo, sweaty. Let me just clean the puddle. All right, so if you're turning sideways, doesn't matter which way you face, just matters that you realize that the front arm and leg are the arm and leg that's closest to your screen. And guess what? Even if you do it backwards, it'll be okay. because we'll just alternate every movement, because that's how it's gonna work. All right, so sit up tall, shoulders down and back, knees bent. So sometimes we think this is tall, but straighten your back, grab one dumbbell, hold it end to end, right at the chest. You'll make a halo around your head with the dumbbell, and as it comes down, like a ribbon, you'll curl and the dumbbell will come to your hip. So it's like one of those walks or ribbons they have for walks, yes? So you come up, make a ribbon or a halo around your head, now down to the back hip. Come up, around, 2, 3, curl down on 4. So up, 2, extend your spine, then curl, extend. So you're using the front and back sides of your core. Up, extend, then curl again. So up, extend, curl to the hip. Open your shoulders at the top, curl, do it again. Up, around, make your ribbon to your hip. Up and around, do it again. This will not get faster, so take your time. Use all of the muscles in your core and breathe all the way in and all the way out. Any rhythm of that will work. Up, around, down, last time. Up and around, come to the center, hold your dumbbell at your chest, elbows out to the side, thumbs are up, shoulders down, curl halfway down, again, curl for 2, this time you'll hold your curl, hold right here, elbows out, shoulders down, front knee lifts up, back knee lifts up and goes down. Maybe you rotate towards the knee that's lifting up. Rotate, center, rotate. Do it again. Rotate, center, rotate. One more each side. And then double pulse at the top. 1, 2. Make sure you're breathing. Pulse. 2, 4 more to finish the set. 4. Shoulders down, back is curled. 1 more time. Forward fold. Set your dumbbell down. Knees can stay bent or they can straighten. Either way, you're gonna forward fold. Your back releases. Your shoulder blades actively separate. Inhale. On your exhale, let both feet. Eyes up, then shoulders, and then your body at the top. Tuck your hips. Fingertips help you roll down on the scooch forward. That's an army booty crawl. Curl down when you're all the way down. Knees into your chest. Rock your knees side to side. Option to extend your top leg as you go across. I feel like I'm a little bit close to the camera. Maybe I should scoot back. All right. Come to the center. Stay there. Knees are into your chest. I'm going to scooch back a little bit so I'm not in your comment feed. I assume that shows up on your screen like it does on mine. All right. Knees into the chest, then untuck your hips. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. Shoulders actively pressing down. Calves parallel to the floor. Palms down. Front leg, toe dips to the floor for 2 and up. Other way, toe to the floor. It won't get faster, but you will have the option of both legs at the same time. What you want to avoid is disturbing your neutral spine. So your toes can dip, moving from the hip, but you do not change the shape of your spine. So your belly button always stays level to your pelvic bone. Are your shoulders staying pressed into the floor? They should be. Do it again. Exhale, dip, and up. So your legs are your dumbbells for your core. Do it again. Exhale, 1, 2, inhale. Do it again. Exhale, 1, 2, and up. 2 more times like that. Exhale for 2 and up. 1 more time. Hold your legs in chair pose and then release for a moment. Pull the knees into your chest. Then untuck. Go right back to your neutral spine and chair pose. Extend your fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale, take the arms up over your head. Exhale, circle your arms around on the floor. Squeeze underneath your armpits, roll your shoulders up.
Extend your front leg up and your back leg out on a diagonal. Flex both feet and then change. Side fingertips reach past your hips and change. 4, 3, squeeze underneath your armpits, change. 4, 3, now 2 counts to change in 1, 2. The more you squeeze underneath your armpits, the less you will feel this in your neck. Again, in change. We're not going faster than this. This time, hold your front leg up towards your ceiling. Back arm goes across your front leg. Little pulses by squeezing underneath your armpits. Hold your pulse. Front leg lowers down and up. Do it again. Lower down. For 2, you're welcome. 2 more like this. Squeeze underneath your armpits. 1 more. Hold your leg up. Change your arms back to the center. Change legs, heels up, or heels pressing out, is what I meant to say. Front arm across your back leg and pulse. Pulse. 4 more pulses here, then you know what's about to happen. Hold here, back leg lowered. For 2, up. Again, lower. Squeeze underneath your armpit to keep this out of your neck. Use your core to make this happen. Lower for 2, and up. Both knees come into your chest. Whoo, that was hard to talk through. Knees into your chest. Then set your feet on the floor close to your hips. Either grab your towel or your mat, tuck your hips, and push your feet down to lift your hips up. You can pull your towel or mat out to the side, or you can reach underneath your booty and lace your fingers and scoot your shoulder blades closer together. See if you can wiggle your toes in your shoes. I say that a lot because I don't want you to grip with your feet because there's nothing to hold on to. If your fingers are laced, unlace them now and lower your back down to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other, doesn't matter which. Grab your knees or a little further down and pull your knees into your chest. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And release. Change sides. Other leg on top. Grab either your knees or a little further down. Pull your knees into your chest. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Feel this behind your top leg. And release. Both feet to the floor. Front knee comes into the chest. Extend your leg up. Flex your foot. Your back leg can stay where it is or can walk out to find a bigger space in your flexibility. Either way, shoulders down. Bend your front knee. For 2, drive the heel up. Do it again. Flex, bend, drive the heel up. One more time. This time, hold your leg in whatever extension gives you a stretch behind your leg. Front arm on the inside of your front leg and press your leg out to the side towards me just a little bit, just enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your back hip into the floor, then flex both feet, pushing your heels out to the walls. Breathe all the way through this, then bend your front knee back to the center. Front arm reaches out towards me. Back arm across your bent knee and take your knee away from your screen. But continue to reach out with your front fingertips. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And then come back to the center. Change sides. Back knee to the chest, front foot on the floor. Extend your back leg up until you feel the stretch. So remember, you don't have to straighten this leg. You just want to feel the stretch behind it. Maybe your front leg walks out, maybe it doesn't. Flex and bend the knee to the chest. Send the heel up. Do it again. So make sure your shoulders are still pressing into the floor and they're not creeping up. This time, hold your leg extended enough to feel the stretch behind it. Back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Push your leg a little bit out to the side, just far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Front hip stays pressing into the floor. Thank you, Edie. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls. Then bend your back knee to the center, back arm reaches out to the side, front arm across your knee. Take your knee over towards me. Ooh, reach out with your back fingertips. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Flip over onto your stomach. Arms and legs all the way out. Front arm reaches back behind you. Grab where your shoelaces are. Pull your heel to your hip. Press your hip to the floor. Maybe bend your back elbow and make a fist to rest your head. If you have any neck issues, this is a great little trick to use. All right, you should feel your quadriceps opening here and then release. Change sides, front arm out, back arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces will be. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. Pull your heel towards your glutes. Check your knee. Is it going straight out from your hips? It should be. Maybe bend your front elbow and make a fist to rest your head. Now if you can, keep your back hand on your shoelaces and reach around. Grab where your shoelaces are on both feet. If you're not quite here, grab your heels or your pants, maybe your socks. When you're here, push your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees up. Maybe lift your chest and open your shoulders. Either way, you're breathing in and out. And then carefully release. You're welcome, Edie. Hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up and take your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then rotate your thumbs up towards the ceiling so your hands are on their sides. And then release your palms to the floor. And round your back up to a tabletop, wrists under shoulders. Tuck your toes. Then tuck your hips and round your back. Push down to lift your tailbone up. And walk your feet up towards your hands until you're in a forward fold. Let your head hang. Let your tailbone lift up and then unroll. When you are all the way up, your spine is neutral and this class is done. I made it. I figured everything out, got it together. So I'll sign off. I'll come back in 5 minutes for after party. If I don't see you for after party, regular schedule next week. I'm gonna do Sunday at 10, straight off of the class reunion. Thank you, Ellen. So I'll see at least a couple of you for after party, but we'll do a deep stretch and not undo, but sort of ease what we just did to our bodies. All you need is a towel. Thank you, Guy. A towel and a mat and get rid of your shoes. I'll see some of you in 5 minutes and some of you on Sunday. Thanks, you guys.